Right, hey guys, how are we doing? Back with another video from Swag Kage, and today we are checking out could Minato beat Hashirama. Now, Minato is one of my favourite characters. Minato and Itachi, they're my two all-time faves. I'm all for the verses. It's very easy to be one-sided on this, but I feel like Hashirama has got this. I feel like Hashirama is just such a beast out there. This is going to be interesting. Like, obviously Minato's got his flying Raijin technique, but they both have Sage mode. I think if we're going to do peak, they both got their Sage modes. Then Hashirama's got all his wood stuff, and let's just see how this goes. Because I mean, God, Hashirama did such a good job against Madara as well. There's so many feats. I think there's more feats for Hashirama than there are Minato. Haha, yes. I love me some collabs. He's starting to get in on these videos, that's sick. Yo. Amazing.
Yeah, he's really cool. You should check out his channel, which will be linked in the description.
Sweet.
So no excuses. Anyway, so today we're going to be talking about Minato versus Hashirama. Now
sick.
Let's...
This is going to be interesting.
Before we say anything, all of us are in agreement. Hashirama probably wins.
Right, okay, cool.
But since I like Minato a lot.
Okay. You're trying to see what he can do.
To play devil's advocate. So throughout this video, we're going to be providing arguments for how maybe Minato could win the fight.
Like what he could actually do. Right, okay.
You remember that scene where Orochimaru was trying to summon all the Hokage?
Yeah.
And then Hiruzen sees the fourth Hokage, he's like, oh hell no!
Yeah.
Let's put it away.
You gotta make that stop. I mean, there is one example of how feared he was.
Maybe we're gonna try to create a case for why could Hiruzen maybe be scared. It's not gonna be objective.
I think maybe it's just numbers. Be bothered fighting 3 of these.
So first of all, let's get all the Minato downplay out of the way.
Okay.
One of the most obnoxious things is people like to point out the data book statement where A has in his lightning cloak, they're speed on par with the yellow flash.
Damn.
Now this is just obviously not true. He's not as fast as Minato. I mean, Minato was referred to as the yellow flash throughout the Third War, so it was
run on
probably
site
to Jonin Minato, and it would make sense too.
You could just say the yellow flash is what people knew during the war.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Hokage, he got a bit stronger.
Obviously, as he got older, he got more powerful and perfected his techniques, didn't he? So good.
As well, because the fourth Raikage says, now that he's dead, I'm the fastest.
There you go.
Exactly.
Yes, they are. I have now gone up the ladder, for he no longer exists on it.
He probably implies that was
16 years ago.
Yeah.
The encounter was 21 years ago, right?
Yeah, exactly.
4 years later, 5, Minato dies. Minato's this guy with unparalleled talent. His shinobi is his capacity as a shinobi is just unmatched. So it's not out the realm of possibility that in those 4 years, he just got so much faster the Raikage could never catch up to him.
It's not like Minato
definitely.
Rusty, say Part 1 Kakashi in the Land of Wind or something. That dude was literally solo stomping wars.
Yeah, everyone was running away from him because they were told to.
Motivated, so. And I believe that physical activity and fighting a lot actually does increase your power.
Of course it does, yeah.
Yeah.
He actually makes a statement to imply that when he's training KCM Naruto,
It's the whole power creeping in Shonen, isn't it?
and it's like a shortcut to powering up, so yeah. Minato definitely could have just got so much faster to Raikage.
Definitely, he's obviously going to work on his technique to perfect them, isn't he?
Yeah.
Jesus.
And the other one, now this isn't necessarily Minato downplay so much as it is, it's kind of relevant to this fight. Don, Tsunade's dead boyfriend, says that the only person who could ever stop Madara is Hashirama. And I've seen this brought up a little bit, not a ton, like the Raikage statement, but this is just not this isn't relevant at all.
I wouldn't think it was. I think it's more like an emotional outcry.
Before Minato was famous, and he's also just a random. Like he
doesn't
like,
know
no
stuff.
authority on the topic at all. I was like giving Six an analogy a while back. I think it was either yesterday or the day before when we were talking about this, and it would be like if I said the only person who could stop Jonah Hill was Adam Sandler. It would be totally meaningless.
That's a way of putting it.
What Don's saying here, right? Like, first of all, he doesn't really know who Minato is, and the other thing is that he was literally dating Hashirama's granddaughter. So
he's obviously going to be that.
There.
Yeah,
it's hard to call the statement.
He is very biased on that. Yeah.
It really is like indicative of anything as far as this fight is concerned, though.
There's also the Kabuto statement. So,
oh, why? What did Kabuto say?
If I recall correctly, it just says vaguely, no one alive should be able to take down
The first Hokage.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't say like in all of history or anything.
Right. Okay. Yeah. If you look into it, it's like because they're all Edo Tensei as well, so it's like
no one currently alive.
Yeah. Today. Alive today.
One thing real quick.
Yeah.
So there's the third Hokage is the strongest Hokage thing.
Oh yeah, we talked about this a lot. Yeah.
Like here's the thing. We don't even need to debunk it or anything. You can literally just say even if the third Hokage was the strongest Hokage, it doesn't mean that Hashirama beats Minato.
Yeah, like those are unrelated. Oh wait, actually, the biggest downplay ever is the Tobirama is faster than Minato stuff because of like what happens during the Jubito fight. The Tobirama being faster than Minato thing is just like blatantly false.
Yeah, I don't see that being a fact at all. No.
On Minato's speed, calling his Shunshin better than his own. I mean, like Minato gets to the battle.
You're even better at teleporting than me. He says it just there.
They were all full speed. I feel like that is a safe assumption to make. The only way that you can argue that Tobirama was faster than Minato is by taking this like out of context scene. The reason why it's not really fair to use it is because Minato was clearly like mega nerfed by how surprised he was to see Obito was the person who
it's like, oh wow, it was you. Oh god.
Says that, like, seeing Obito change in appearance and finding out that he was the one who attacked the village put Minato in a sort of like stupid or dazed phase.
Definitely, you've got an emotional stunt there for a moment.
So if Minato is fashioning Tobirama in base, and then Tobirama starts to be fashioning KCM Minato, well then you can just say the nerf is like a KCM level nerf.
Yeah, it's like massive.
Also, to bring up some like feats here, I think that are interesting. I was just thinking about it. Is that I think for one, like, okay, so you have Hashirama, he's like fighting off like Madara and the Nine Tails.
Yeah.
Just entire too strong. He's like running away from it, and then he's able to kind of like stalemate Madara almost at the very end. He like wins, but it's like almost a stalemate, right?
Yeah.
But something that's interesting is that you have Minato, who's now nerfed, right? He's nerfed in an Edo state. Not only does he get to the battlefield before Hashirama, but he's actually able to like get in between a Ten Tails Bijou bomb and is able to teleport it like across the ocean.
Yeah, like he can teleport things away as well. So how does that play in? Like it's not just the fact that he seals and teleports himself. He can move stuff. It's like.
That Madara could have thrown at him as well. It's probably very likely, which is really interesting, I think.
So the number one thing that is easiest to argue goes to Minato is speed, because his whole thing is.
This is speed. He's fast. Yeah, that's his deal.
The craziest one is when he gets in between Ten Tails Madara and 8-Gate Guy and just like warps back out. Like he has like 6 pass level reaction speed.
Yeah, that is something.
This is insane.
Yeah.
In the anime, Guy and the True Secret Orbs are like moving in slow motion in comparison to Minato.
Yeah, it's like he is there. Everything else is like whoa, and he's just like whoa, gone.
You don't even really need to take devil's advocate anymore for Minato to win, because like there's the whole statement of the Flying Raijin surpassing the concepts of like space, time, and like distance or whatever. Yeah, and it's basically like an outer versal like teleportation, right?
Jesus.
So when this happens, Minato's teleporting like completely ignoring space and time, like the concepts of space and time.
It no longer exists.
He's shown taking off Naruto's blanket while completely negating time itself, and then flying into a cabin and surviving like an explosion. Like, so using the anime, he's kind of a bad dude. But in the manga, maybe it has to be a little bit different, you know?
So what does Hashirama do against Minato's like
How versatile, irrelevant. Just a tree.
Now, obviously, if you stick to manga only, it's not quite that clear cut in Minato's favor. But the Jubidara Maigai feat is still pretty impressive.
Yeah, that's pretty damn like whoa. That is some speed.
On a level where he's perfectly capable of reacting to and teleporting away from anything that Hashirama throws at him. The tough thing is, what does Minato do after that?
Yeah, like yeah. Okay, he's fast, but then what does he do?
He fought Madara and was like deflecting Biju bombs and stuff, and he also has regeneration. So he should be pretty durable. But Six and I were talking about this. I actually don't remember if we got Seth's opinion on this before the video, but if I'm recalling correctly, now anybody in the comments, feel free to correct us.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure Hashirama doesn't have any like crazy durability feats like with his own body, right?
He doesn't.
Yeah.
He always gets quite beat up.
Says that the reason Hashirama is known as the strongest is because of his wood style, and that's what he uses to deflect Biju bombs and whatnot. So you can make the
his wood stuff is highly durable, but not himself.
Yeah, I would say personally that it would be a little bit weird. I think I brought this up, but I think it's a little bit weird if like his body was made out of paper mache.
Yeah.
Because like I feel like Madara would just be like, okay, if I hit him, I can like turn him into ash or something. Like, so I do think he has some scope of durability.
Sure, right, but
like
I can agree that it might be hard to quantify.
Yeah, like because it is just the wood stuff is blocking everything, throwing everything around and grabbing everything, and he uses it as a shield so much.
It's hard to say it's definitive that he's on the level of the attacks that he's deflecting with his like giant wood hands or whatever, right?
Yeah, he's using those wood hands for a reason.
Yeah, definitely, like, because he doesn't want to take it, yeah.
You can see how a lot of people would say maybe Hashirama...
Not that he'd want to.
durability or something like that, but there's actually a bit to imply, or something to imply, that Madara was actually just beating up Hashirama in their fight, and he kept healing. We get a flashback from the Nine Tails, where Hashirama's talking to him in the middle of the fight with Madara, and we see that Hashirama is, like, severely battled.
He got some blood on his face. He's got a bit of red in you there.
Maybe it's even cut out, I don't know, because Hashirama can heal organs. His forehead's bleeding, his mouth is bleeding.
Yeah.
And then we see at the end of the Madara fight, the damage he has doesn't resemble that. So there's something to say, like, Madara was, like, actually beating him up, and Hashirama was just healing.
Okay.
It could be kind of similar to, like, imagine Naruto versus Sasuke, right? Like, when you actually see those Naruto versus Sasuke fights, like, if Naruto didn't regen, he would die so many times. Like,
of course, yeah.
There's that one scene where Sasuke, like, ripped down...
Oh, God, yeah. That was brutal. Yeah, he should be out.
And, like, when they were fighting in Six Paths, like, he, like, impaled him through
Yeah.
his spine with, like, an Amaterasu spear that would have killed any normal person. Like,
He got some big healing hacks there.
Like, ripped through Naruto with his regen, like, kind of saved him a bit. Not to say that Sasuke is stronger than Naruto in Six Paths, but just as an example. Like, Madara could literally just be doing that to Hashirama, and we wouldn't really know, right? So,
yeah, Madara also like heavily respects that healing. Like, he thinks it makes Hashirama the ultimate
Shinobi, right? Okay, yeah.
Like a pretty tough time with it.
Could heal wounds without weaving a single sign.
Minato downplay, and there's like this like weird like meta or whatever where people think that Minato has like no stamina. I don't know if you guys have heard that.
Yeah, because of the Obito fight. Yeah.
Not even the Obito fight, but also because of the war as well, which I think is like kind of disingenuous, right? I think Minato's like most stamina draining attacks are obviously like the flying Raijin barrier and like teleporting like massive things. Like,
Yeah, definitely. Like, if you're gonna something big like that.
Flying Raijin normally like 6 times. It's so disingenuous. They also think that because he teleported like the Shinobi Alliance, that it's like he has no stamina as well. But it's like he's teleporting like an entire life.
Yeah, that's a lot of people.
Thousands of people.
Yeah, it's like the whole world's military.
How could you use that as an example as downplaying what?
And like space time that probably ignores the concepts of space and time and stuff. Probably takes a bit of chakra, you know.
Yeah.
It's not like Minato was just like dashing around Obito trying to slash him over and over. That's why he got tired, right? There's like a lot of things leading up to it. He was also using like extremely advanced like sealing jutsu as well.
Yeah.
But I don't think versus Hashirama he would really use that barrier unless he's trying to like teleport away the entire food Buddha statue.
Well, that would be really funny.
Oof.
I also brought this up.
Could he
like,
do
imagine,
that?
like, the Buddha statue, like, goes to, like, punch Minato, and it's just gone.
I can definitely see, like, people saying, okay, I don't think Minato has the stamina for that, right? Because if the
I agree.
It's huge. It's ginormous.
The Nine Tails. There's probably a little bit out of it.
I
But
agree.
I think it's disingenuous to say as well, like, if you give Minato speed, is that the golem or the Buddha statue would ever be even remotely effective, because, like, you would say, okay, well, Hashirama's trying to, like, attack him at range.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be in character for Minato to place a seal on Hashirama to be able to teleport to him at any
Yeah,
time?
definitely.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
He does it, like, every time he fights someone.
Yeah,
So,
it just gives you the advantage, doesn't it? Bloody hell.
Even like a mile apart, this huge statue's coming, like, come punch him. You just teleport onto Hashirama. Like,
Yeah.
it would be kind of ineffective. Like,
There's also something with the flying Raijin barrier that we're talking about where Minato actually redirects those attacks where he wants them to go. Like he says,
Right.
he's redirecting them
Oh my
back to
god,
Minato.
using it
So
against
it's
him.
possible that, like, Hashirama, like, tries to hit him with 1,000 hands.
Yeah, and
puts it back on.
sick. Oh my god, could you imagine?
punching himself in the back.
Damn. Stop hitting yourself. Stop hitting yourself.
We've already established that it's
He does it with the Pichu bomb.
Hashirama's
Yeah.
ability may not scale to that of his wood constructs. It's possible that, like, the 1,000 hands or, like, the wood golem punching him could, like, really, really fuck him up.
Yeah.
Again,
Man,
it's-
imagine using it against him and then he's just out for the count on his own attack. Damn.
Yeah, my favorite win condition is that Minato marks Hashirama.
Right.
And then, like, blitzes him. And then grabs
Zoop.
him and throws him up and then teleports back to him and keeps throwing
Oh
him,
my god.
like, over and over. Like, chain grabs him until he throws him into space.
Oh my
Like,
god.
Hashirama dies. Yeah.
And then, like, right when he's about to get to the stratosphere, instead of throwing him, he throws a kunai into outer space.
Oh my god, could you imagine? Just to finish it off. What?
And then Minato just safely teleports
And then back onto the ground. Yeah. Sick.
Is that everything? I don't know. What else did we say?
Yeah, so, again, it's like, if we're being honest, yeah, Hashirama probably wins. He's definitely
Yeah,
presented
probably,
as
yeah.
stronger, and, like, Madara and Hashirama seem like, you know, they're kind of presented as, like, this whole, like, other level.
They're up
But I
there.
think that there are multiple arguments that you can use. I think the strongest ones are, like, you know, teleportation hacks, obviously, combined with sealing jutsu hacks. Anyway, thanks for coming by. Thanks for being here, Seth and Six. And until next time, see you later. Bye,
Cool.
everybody.
That was cool. Little verses. Doesn't upload as often as I'd like, but like I do like them when they come out. I like the collabs as well. It's always good when they got other people talking. I say that every time. But yeah, like I said, like obviously Minato is one of my favourite characters, but I think yeah, Hashirama has it, and all the stuff they come up with there were very, very good arguments for as to why. So yeah, I hope we get more stuff like that in the future. Love me some hypothetical versus videos. And I would just like to thank my patrons. If you want to have your name at the end of every video, just click the link in the description. $1 a month is all I'm asking for in the donations for the Patreon page. Name at the end of every video that I upload. And thank you guys very much for watching. What do you guys think of that? What do you guys think of this? Click like, subscribe if you haven't already. Leave comments down below. Let me know what I should watch and discuss in future videos. And I'll see you guys. Just all you guys. Nick down.